Let's say that you have teams. There's one team in Irvine, California, one team in Texas, and they need to be able to share records with each other. Specifically, the users in Irvine, California need to be able to share certain new lead records with users in Texas because the users in Texas have specific capabilities and things that they're really good at that they can edit and add onto the new lead for the people in California. So it's only going to be the people, though, the new leads that come in that live in Irvine. So the first step that we would need to do in order to share those new leads from Irvine to Texas would be to create a public group. So we'll just name this public group the Texas Sales Team. Then we can add an already public group, but we're going to add some users because there's specific people in Texas that are really good at editing the Irvine records, how they need to be edited. So these three people. And we could add a administration group if we wanted them to be able to create new users and do other administrative tasks, but we don't need them to do that. So we'll save this group. So we've got now a Texas Sales Team public group, and it has 3 members in it. Now, in order to create that ability to share the record from people that come in as a new lead that live in Irvine, we're going to go to leads. Then we're going to create a new lead sharing rule. And this rule we can call Irvine sending to Texas. Then our description would be use this to send new leads, we'll call them Irvine leads, to Texas sales team. Because the Texas sales team has specific things that they're really good at. So we're going to base this on criteria, this filter, how it knows to send the record over. Now this will share it right over. It'll also populate in the Salesforce users who actually live in California. It'll populate in their profile, but it will also go and be shared with the team in Texas. So city, and we want it to equal Irvine. So if we get a new lead in Irvine, we create that record. Then we're going to share it with public groups because we already created the Texas sales team group. And they need to be able to read and write on that record. So now we have them there. We've got the sharing setting set up. So now once this gets finished calculating, they're going to be able to see any new records that are made and in their org. So let me go here. We'll go to the org. And we'll pretend that we are currently in Irvine. So now we are going to go ahead and create a new lead. So if I'm a new lead, then when I put the city in, right here, city is going to equal Irvine, and I fill out all the other information. Last name, new lead, new Irvine lead. Company, just a random. Okay, then I'll save that. Since the city says Irvine, then it's going to be automatically shared now with the user that actually got the lead from the person in California. So they're going to be able to see this record, and then the Texas sales team is also going to be able to see this record, and they're going to be able to edit it because it's shared with them, and maybe they know how to do something specific that the users in California don't necessarily know how to do. So we're sharing with them because we're a global company.